Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Now, by now this video that's up, the official second trailer for Star Wars Episode 9 has been released and everyone be watching it by now. So this is like a pre-talk about the video just before the video comes out, right? Because I realize there's a few problems about the movie that's coming out with maybe a couple of reshoots and so on. Now, I made a review about this a while ago on this channel, and it was a reaction to the trailer. And I've seen a couple of scenes from the new trailer, which I'm going to talk about this later. But if you don't remember how I was with the last video, I had to take it down because it was a bit too sweary, and I really apologize for that. And I really don't blame myself for how lazed I got at the video. You should take a look. Let's see, have a little clip here. So, I gave a bit of thought into this. It's been a few days. And I'm fucking agreeing with every fucking Star Wars fan out there. What piece of shite is this, like, Disney? Your D23 is quite shite, honestly. Now, they released a new trailer, or new scene. Some people call it a trailer. It's not trailer, it's a bunch of bullshit. That's what it is. And like me and a lot of other fans, we have completely gave up with you now, Disney, because you have completely kicked the bucket, you bunch of tossers. Yeah, as you can tell, I was not very pleased about the trailer at all. Now, the fact that the trailer was just... Well, I'd like to explain myself now instead of trying to do it in public, because it's never going to happen in public, so... well, basically it was... For the amount of rubbish that came out of Disney and Star Wars has been fucking terrible. Okay, that's what it is. It's been bad. And what really annoyed me about the trailer that showed last time, I mean, I was really looking forward to the end of this movie coming out 5 years ago. Now you couldn't care less if it came out my arse and it was shoved back up there. I couldn't really care if it did. Meaning by that, it was just the fact of what Disney was willing to do to try and satisfy whatever fans they have left. Now, I used to be a massive Star Wars fan, right? And now I actually cringe at the sight of seeing anything to do with the name Star Wars. And for the trailer to come out now is quite hysterical. Now, the reason I say that is because there's actually a little teaser that's shown out already. Now, if anyone doesn't want to see anything to do with the trailer before probably today, but this showed up on a lot of things, so there'll be a couple of pictures showing up on here. And honestly, I am... it's just... Oh my god! Nostalgia bombs. It's just... Oh my god, I couldn't care. I mean, my little faded heart of me wanted to see a Star Wars movie was so pleased. And then reality came in and it was like, don't fall for this stupid stuff. This is designed for the Star Wars movie so you could go and watch it. And so you spend the money on it. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to be the guy that's going to be wise and not do it. And watch on his Fire Stick at home and not spend a dime. But I'm just that bit unsure of what to think about it. Because you've got this clip here of all the gang together. Finally, it took two movies to get these four characters in the same room. You know, you never did that in the old movies. Like any of them. The last 6 movies, you could have actually had all the characters in different scenes at the whole time. Now, there are theories about what's going to be happening in this movie. But I have to talk about this other scene. TIE fighters going to a massive cloud in the sky. Okay, I am really not caring about this cloud because I don't know what to make of it, and I don't think I'm interested. It's supposed to make me care some. And there was another scene that they showed in the movie trailer with the Malayan Falcon. It was obviously they're going to show some sort of nostalgia, but look at all the ships that are behind it. It's like it was like, oh my god, that is them trying to build the money up. That's what it is. I was like, you're just trying to build nostalgia up. Because I'm like, that's Mon Cala ships. The Ghost is there from Star Wars Rebels TV show. The one that Lee recently made with Dave Filoni. Same folk who made the Clone Wars. That folk. And it was like, you just saw all these ships. And I was like, I swear I actually see some old Clone Wars either separatist ships somewhere. But it's like, nostalgia. Nostalgia. That's all it is. It's nostalgia. That's all it is. And it's like, it's so cringe. Because I don't know what to think about the ending when it comes to this. Oh, wait. You guys don't know about this. There's not just one ending. Now, the fact that this movie is going to be coming out in literally 80 days time? No, 80 to 60 days time. It's not a long time. Now I'm telling you, for Disney to come out with a trailer right now is very weird in my point. Because I remember movie trailers that come out months before. I mean, like, I don't know if it's to build the hype train or it's Disney worried about what the people are going to think about Star Wars before. Because it's already in the shit wagon. I mean, the games are bad. The movies are getting really shit on because they're just terrible. Nobody's buying their toys. You know, people are criticizing the characters. There's dedicated YouTube video channels that are getting so popular now just for criticizing Star Wars. But then they have every right to do that. And it's true, because it's what happens when you make a movie and it doesn't make sense. Now, it's not all J.J. Abrams' fault. No, it's not his fault. But for there to be 6 alternative endings, something must have gone wrong. Now, I don't know if this is the Avengers Endgame kind of thing they try to put up here, because that's what they said. There was like a bunch of different endings for Endgame for the Marvel Cinematic Universe, which should have just ended there, but it's not doing that. And it ended up with an ending that we all know, and most of us appreciate the ending for, because I swear there's a lot of other choices that could have been there, and nobody would have been happy with them. So, how come there's like 6 different endings? Well, the information came from the channel of Doomcock. Now, Doomcock, I don't really watch him at all because I didn't even know this guy's channel existed. But when world-class bullshitters started talking about it, and talk about the rumors that were coming out for this movie, I had to say something about it. Because I could have just made a small video just saying on that first bit at the start, and now we've got this. So what's really interesting about this is the fact that, according to his information, or his contacts, now hint, this is possible just rumors or not even true at all. But knowing how bad things have gone in the production of a lot of Star Wars movies, including Solo, The Last Jedi, because we know how bad those ones have been so far, and if you haven't, I'll tell you about them in another video, which I would be happy to do. Apparently, 75% of the movie had to be reshot. Now take that in. 75% of the movie had to be reshot. Now that's not the first time we had shots had to be redone. They had to do it for Solo. They had to do it for Rogue One. It worked for Rogue One, didn't work for Solo. And there's some movies that have to do that as well. But for the movie to get 75% of the movie to be remade is quite intense and have 6 endings. I wanted to talk about what was said in the actual context of the video itself and what the actual context said. Now, this is taken from the Doomcock details rumor that he received from his source. Ready for this one? I have Star Wars info. They are still shooting. They are having to remake most of the whole movie, as what they have tested, the movie was a complete pile of flopping shit. Oh well, that's great. So, they're still shooting the movie right now? In October? Nah. That's impossible. Why would they be doing that? But there's also Doomcock ads. This is some kind of casual 2-week shoot. Sorry. This is not some kind of casual 2-week reshoot. Haha, no it's not. This is a 75% remake. They shot the things they were for 6 possible main endings, and even then there were no way of putting it together that would not have flopped. So they made endings which was not gonna go through at all, and it didn't work. He also continues by saying Jar Jar Abrams said this film will not please everyone. Disney flipped out at the idea and said this film has to please everyone and redo it until it's done. Well, that's not really a good idea, is it? Because trying to please everyone is gonna annoy them more. We know how that goes. Anyway, if they cannot get into perform in the tests, this is the end of this particular reboot. That is true. If Disney mucks up now, they are going to get nothing for what they have done. Now remember, Disney did buy Lucasfilm for a lot of money, and I bet a lot of the money they're trying to get back, because even George Lucas now doesn't like the Star Wars. He likes his ones, but not Disney's ones, because they cocked him out on the plans. I would make a video on that later. But it's just insane. They're still recording the movie now, and they're showing a trailer right now, and it's like, people don't show trailers like now. They show trailers months in advance. Jesus Christ. There was that new movie with Vin Diesel, Bloodshot or something like that. That just came out, and it's coming out in a few months or something like that. It's a while. And it's the rumors keep getting worse. I think I've heard this rumor before. This was exactly why I didn't want to watch this movie, because the Mary Sue will be the Mary Sue of the show. Apparently, Rey could raise both the Death Star and the dead by the end of the film. Oh, great! Fuck the... Let's make the Mary Sue thing even worse! Let's not just make her be incredibly powerful for no good reason because she's a woman. Don't do that. No, let her raise the Death Star. One of the biggest battle stations ever designed in sci-fi. Yeah, and we know there's other ones, but that's pretty big. And then just to raise the dead. Oh, let's just raise the dead. Let's bring back Luke and Leia, which was upon the Illuma, when they were supposed to fight Palpatine and kill him at the end. I'm not joking on that one. And just during this video, I just realized there's more controversy in this rumor. Apparently, Lei and Clue get attacked by a sandworm alien, huh, which reveals to be inexplainable new superpowers Lei possesses. The power to heal or even regenerate life. The heroes battle the creature and the most kill the worm, and then she uses her powers to repair or heal or even bring it back to life. So she cares about other stuff. Yay! Because I didn't know she could actually care about things. Because they made such a bland character. It's weird. It's really weird. It's insane what they could be up to with a Star Wars movie. But I have a funny feeling Disney is trying their best to please everyone. Because if J.J. Abrams isn't even allowed to fix, well, actually, I think I've just figured out why they want the control. Because Ryan Johnson had full control of the movie, and they didn't really pay attention to what he was going to do next. And that's why The Last Jedi became one of the biggest cinematic disasters of the late 20th century, or 21st century anyway. And that's why people hated it so much, because one, Ryan Johnson had the complete control, and Kathleen Kennedy just let him do it. That was it. And so now Disney is putting the foot down and making sure they're actually going to get their money's worth for the movie. Make sure they have to get the money. So thank you for watching this video. I hope whoever watches this video does watch the new trailer before or after this, but it's probably going to be one, like by now it's probably the top of the world's most watched videos, and I couldn't really care less about it. But my child and me will show up again and see how it goes, and I will talk about that as well in a less sweary form like I did before. But as I say, thank you for watching this video. I hope you to come back and watch more of my stuff, and see you later. Thank you, and bye.